Hi, my name is Rachel Lloyd, and I'm the founder and executive director of Girls Educational and Mentoring Services, otherwise known as GEMS. I founded GEMS in 1998 with $30 and a borrowed computer at the age of 23. 14 years later, GEMS is the largest organization in the U.S. and the only organization in New York designed specifically to serve commercially sexually exploited and domestically trafficked girls and young women. GEMS serves more than 300 girls and young women each year. GEM's mission is to empower girls and young women ages 12 to 24 to exit the commercial sex industry and develop to their full potential. We're committed to ending commercial sexual exploitation and domestic trafficking by changing individual lives, transforming public perception, and revolutionizing the systems and policies that impact commercially sexually exploited youth. We serve predominantly low-income girls and young women of color with histories of involvement with the child welfare, criminal, or juvenile justice system. Most come from fractured families where substance abuse, incarceration, violence, or AIDS has often left the young person bereft of at least one parent. Over 90% of the girls that we serve have been sexually or physically abused as children. 26% have attempted suicide. 80% have a family member who has been or is currently incarcerated. Over 70% have spent time removed from their primary caregivers and within the child welfare system. And 99% of the girls and young women we serve are or have been under a pimp's control. Targeted by adult exploiters, the girls we serve are not only exposed to violence in their own homes and communities, but they also endure some of the most brutal and heinous acts of physical and sexual violence on a daily basis. Violence and abuse have permeated most of their short lives. To help our young women become healthy, self-sufficient adults, we offer a spectrum of continuous and comprehensive programs. Our services provide long-term, consistent support throughout their transitions and development, and are highly individualized and continuous, including prevention and outreach both on the street and in facilities across New York City and in nearby communities. GEMS is and always has been at the forefront of the national movement to recognize commercial sexual exploitation and domestic trafficking and to change the laws affecting commercially sexually exploited youth. We know that if the right opportunities are within reach, exploited and trafficked youth can overcome the complex web of contributing factors that perpetuate their commercial sexual exploitation. Through our members' individual successes and their mentoring roles at the agency, families are equipped to break cycles of abuse. We educate and empower young women with the tools necessary to ascend from poverty and violence, and in turn create more equitable and just communities. Please consider joining our efforts. Thank you.